Welcome to the University of the Internet, a place where only the wordiest of minds who use the most fluent and humble vocabulary gather. Witness mental marvels across all platforms including Twitter, Tinder, and Facebook. Stay a while, you might learn something, you filthy squambleplasm.
God, I'm so bored, I feel like I'm trapped in retard land. I can't even think straight when I'm around other people cause I have to dumb down my dialect by 50% to communicate effectively. Lamau, it's so exhausting.
Hi, I like being authentic and upfront. I hope you do too. Would you like to jettison the simulacra, take the red pill, leaving the Matrix, and just meet up for coffee?
Holy shit, what white fedora nonsense is this? When did I swipe right on Reddit?
It would be existential philosophy references, Jean Baudrillard, which criticize the online experience as lack a sense of reality. Pretty clear you didn't get that, even with the pop culture Matrix movie hint. That's too bad. Also unfortunate that you have the initial response of criticizing things that you don't understand. Well, take care, and good luck.
I got rejected at McDonald's despite having a 4.0 senior year and IQ 160. What else could be holding me back?
Gee, I wonder.
Ooh, we've got a video talking about yesn't. This has gotta piss someone off. Oh look, it did.
Grammar is a social construct aiming at oppressing people whose native language is not English. It is a mean of systematic oppression. Or I am very dumbant. Is there a scientific study linking music taste and intelligence? Because I think pop and basic metal, example, the Slayer and Pantera fans are the least intelligent. Rap and hip hop fans are in the middle. Classical and jazz fans are the next level. And prog fans are the most smart and intelligent of all. That's why there's only a few of us.
Do you know what this is?
An engine or something?
You are saying you don't even know exactly?
I don't.
Wow, you wasted your money on an expensive car and you don't know how the engine of your car looks? That is sad.
Well, I didn't rip off the plastic covers of the engine to see how it looks.
It's okay. It just proves my point that dumb people waste their money on expensive things that know nothing about. If I were you, I would have used that currency to expand my knowledge. So I could invest that currency to acquire even more currency with which I could help others.
This is why I didn't buy brand name t-shirts when I was a kid, because I didn't want to walk in wearing an Aeropostale shirt and have some kid stomp up to me and be like,
"Hey, you don't know everything about Aeropostale. You're not a true fan."
Like I was very legitimately worried that that was going to happen.
The amount of people who don't know what Lovecraftian horrors are in the comments both amuses me and makes me sad for the human race. Now warning, warning, warning! Do not read if your IQ isn't above 135. One thing I've got to work out for sure. Do monkeys get angrier or happier when you give them bananas? I know you all think, duh, obviously happier. They heart bananas. But I'm way fast forward. So bear with me. Monkeys are supposed to be A+ and B+, female and male, with a nice hybrid of the two A-B+. Now bananas are part of the nightshade family vegetable group, only fit for type 5 or type 3 meat eaters. So banana is not something that an A blood type can eat. My Diet Coke just exploded when I opened it, and I instantly had the thought, oh, that's because I decreased the pressure inside the bottle and therefore decreased the solubility of the CO2 which is in the liquid, which causes them to come out of solution. I fucking hate Tinder. Every degenerate who's on that app should be incarcerated and punished. Boggles me immensely that the decline of our formerly sophisticated society is being actively encouraged.
Hey, we all get it. No one wants to fuck you.
Tempting me with the prospect of sex is like tempting a Muslim with bacon. You're literally a degenerate if you download a mobile app in your sorry quest to get laid. It's so laughably sad.
Hey, Are you okay?
Filthy people. $800 is a lot for a tattoo. Me, a sophisticate. Think of it like I'm paying for artwork. It's art. If I paid a shit ton of money for a Caravaggio, would you say anything then? Disgusting people, of course. Oh, me. Finally fed up with their stupidity. I'm not interested in talking to you anymore.
Study apes at the dinner table. Reminds me of how I viewed my family when I was young. Knuckle-dragging Neanderthals is what I finally decided on. Sorry, apes, for comparing you to my own family. I know now apes are more civilized.
You may want to call your family a bunch of knuckle-dragging apes, but I bet they can actually spell finally.
I took a bio class last year. Trees don't actually die. They just sort of regenerate in a sort of way. You'd be too stupid to understand anyway. 4.0 GPA!
I was so bored last night at work I talked to myself about socioeconomics for 3 hours. And then the Russians came in. That's when they brought in their Marxism.
Mommy, what's that guy doing?
Don't look at him, Rob. You'll catch his weird.
I'm probably the only 13-year-old I know who just sits and listens to classical music. It just makes me think of how much I am superior, mentally, not physically, to other children my age. Incidentally, I am also the only one who would actually make sure that a comment online is actually grammatically correct before posting it. Asterisk sigh, asterisk.
Highly doubt it. School was so easy, I was bored in all my classes. Got straight A+ from grade 1 to 12. I had teachers create custom-made advanced classes for me after I finished all my main classes. Even advanced PE and advanced weight training. My grandparents were Olympians, so any sport was easy for me too. I'm all around just a pretty amazing guy. There's no downsides to me whatsoever. Not at all. I certainly don't lack a personality and lie on the internet about my superiority.
But who cares though, my guy?
Who else people at work? Do work. Ooga booga.
Me. Hold on. Did you know that all of reality is an 8-dimensional pixelated crystalline structure, implicating the inherent probability that all of existence is an advanced fabricated computer program called the Ancestor Simulator? I've also got some interesting theories about how the world is flat. You're pretty, tall, and smart, so I guess I can make an exception.
Aw, you're sweet. I appreciate your proactiveness and your proper grammar.
Finally, someone that appreciates a well-spoken man. I learned at an early age the power that words yield when one speaks with proper grammar and syntax. Words have the power to create, and the power to destroy. I use them to build up my friends and destroy my enemies. Being a lawyer, I'm relatively confident you understand the scope of that concept.
You destroy your enemies? Lol, you sound intense.
I am. But I mean destroy in a metaphorical sense. Words are weapons in that sense. Who do you see in power these days? You see men that can powerfully articulate their positions and speak eloquently and convincingly on any matter or topic.
Fair enough. Please tell me more about yourself.
That's a vague request, counselor. Could you please be more detailed with your inquiry? Lol.
Basically, what do you do and what do you do for fun?
I work at my father's telecom firm, and in my spare time I play golf and real money poker. How about yourself?
Hey, wonderful. To be continued, I need a nap. Lol.
I'm not sure you understand who I am. No, this is not to be continued. I asked you a question about yourself, and instead of giving me the simple courtesy of an answer, you were dismissive towards me and rude. To be continued? I would have thought a lawyer would have been able to convey a better response than that. So enjoy your nap, and file your continuance with the next guy in your bumble docket. LOL. My apologies. My best friend, who's a woman, was awfully rude to you.
because she found you to be rude to me. My personal phone was open on the table while I was working in my office, and she viewed the conversation. That type of message is not in my style or manner. So again, my apologies.
Oh, this episode was brought to you by J. Akrava, who wrote us a nice little Discord poem. Everyone loves drama because of Splat. The fuzzy milk got puckoed all over the hex, and Toast was there to soak up the L&P. But poor old D couldn't find enough pickles to satisfy the J. Akrava.
If you want to know what the hell that poem was talking about, why don't you swing on by my Discord and see a couple of our regulars. They were all pretty much listed off in that poem guy. Come on down, it's a lot of fun, and we sometimes compare our ankles to each other. It's not weird at all. Follow me on Twitter, where sometimes I talk about things like what's gonna come up in the next subreddit thing. You can donate to my Patreon. I get money from it if you do. That's kind of neat. And I'll see you in the next fun-filled episode of Reddit.